Hello everyone. Today on the channel, we are recording as usual the weekend before the release of Karlov. So unfortunately this week we will also not have any Karlov card. But don't despair. Next week we should have deck with Karlov murders. Whatever the hell the set is called, cards. Because as you know, we're always recording about 1 week ahead, sometimes 2 weeks ahead. And usually the release of the cards was on Friday, so that when we record on the weekend, we have chance to, play with the new cards. But actually, we usually had to be able to play a sealed or draft before we get new cards too, because we don't just go crazy with our wild cards. That's why we have so many wild cards, as you can clearly see. So that wouldn't work anyway. So hopefully next week Monday, we will have some Karlov cards. Hopefully. As you can see right now, we don't have any, obviously, because the set hasn't been released yet on Arena. It's released on like Tuesdays now, as everybody knows, and we are recording this on the weekend. So in 2 days it's gonna be released. So until that happens, we're gonna try to make an Azorius deck, because we haven't made an Azorius deck in a long time, using cards that we have available before Karlov. So let's just go to the gold section and see if there is anything interesting. Obviously we have 3 of these guys, so exile not target creature artifact. Next and step. Okay, so this guy can help save our guys. It also helps with triggered abilities. We have 3 of him too. So it seems like, in case you haven't noticed, we've basically been making mid-range decks for the past few months, maybe the whole year. Just aggro and mid-range. We just do not have the time to play control. As much as we like to make control decks, it's just not gonna happen. So what does he do? Oh, he works for instant and sorceries. Okay, that's fine. So we have to play lots of bounce or something. That's not useful. This guy is useful. This guy is also useful. Not useful if we don't play artifacts. I'll play more fox. That's not gonna be useful either. He could be played, but we don't make tokens, so that's not gonna work. Get lost. Have to play. And I think that's about it from this set. Obviously we're gonna use all the cards available. We just look at ixalan because it's the latest set so far, to see what we kind of want to play. But we are obviously going to play other. Soul Partition also work well. So we're gonna make like a mid-range Azorius deck. Like we said, we've been rocking the mid-range decks for a Coon's Age. So what else can we play in this mid-range deck that could actually do some stuff? Oh, we need instants and sorceries, because that guy likes instants and sorceries. Aside from that, we need 3 Sunfalls, so we have something to do. Virtue of Loyalty as a one-off is always a shoe-in. This guy, I don't know exactly what he does, but we're not going to waste our stuff on him. 2 White Suns, Twilight. This is just in case we attack, but most likely we're not gonna attack a lot. Faerie Mastermind, because why not? And yes, I know we're playing a mid-range deck, but Faerie Mastermind is pretty good. I'm not gonna play Itachi in this deck. We gotta play Adarkar of the Alpha and basically every type of blue deck that we possibly make. And let's see what we get to do. Finding twins might actually be good. to be honest. It's mid-range, but it's got a lot of creatures. These people don't know. Mid-range just means it's not aggro and it's not control. Having a lot of creatures is good. We're not playing soldiers. We could try to play this guy. Exactly what we got to choose, but that's not gonna be useful. This could be interesting as a one-off. Obviously for Adarkar Wastes, 45 beaches for soldiers. We don't really have that many soldiers. Okay, so let's go to uncommons because we basically too many things. We don't have a lot of instants and sorceries that can get OP. We could play ossification, but then we play too many types of removal. Not that it's bad. We got 19 creatures, so yeah, we got enough creatures. Not that it's bad. Anything else that's like a useful from existence is enchantment. This thing could actually be useful, and we haven't played this in a Kun's Age, and nobody expects Argivian Welcome, whatever the hell it's called. This is based on tap. This is soldiers. This is interesting, but for birds, okay, it's too slow. Knights, okay, it's not bad. I think we used it before in our legend deck. I think we are pretty much done in terms of deck. Are there any artifacts that we can actually play which are actually useful? Should play the Palantir thing that everybody in the grandma is playing, that we face like almost in every single deck. But I think we actually don't have it. And we're not going to go crazy trying to waste our stuff on it. Come on. Arena is taking its sweet time. And in case you wonder, wait, why we have Soul Guy Lantern? In case you're wondering why we're playing so many 2-drops, we don't have this Palantir thing. If we're playing a mid-range deck, a mid-range deck just means we have a lot of 4 and 5 casting cost stuff. It doesn't mean that we can play like 2-drops or 3-drops or Golden Argosy. More coming to play tap stuff. Or we could play Mysore Mixon. Or we could probably play Invasion of Ravnica. Invasion of Ravnica is always useful. Not gonna lie. It's always useful. Probably better than Invasion on Phyrexia. If Arena actually allows us to do something. Try to save this deck and play, because again we do not have a lot of time, fortunately. In a couple of weeks, basically 1 week after this video is live, we're gonna have a lot more free time, so we can make videos ahead of time, and we're not gonna be worried if we spend like more than 1 hour on this type of videos of making decks and playing with them. Obviously the draft videos always end up being more than 1 hour because you gotta draft, then You gotta make the deck. Usually we play in unranked. Then depending on the draft format, you gotta play people. And not everybody's fast. Oh, we didn't check the lands again. Every single time. I mean, we put Adarkar Wastes and the other double land, but we didn't put anything else that could be useful, like the Discover lands. Which we probably want to play one of each in this deck. So anyway, just see if we can start and play one game and then check the lands. Hopefully we don't get utterly destroyed, and hopefully we got time to play more than one game, because I believe last week's videos we were so pressed for time, and also Arena just did all kinds of crazy shenanigans on us. So because of that we actually only managed to play one game. Usually we try to play until we get 3 wins. Sometimes we get the 3 wins out of the first 3 games. Sometimes we get 3 wins out of, I don't know, 4 games or 5 games. Sometimes we don't get the 3 wins. But usually we don't play just one game. We just haven't had much time the past couple of weeks. It's been really stressful. And as we already said, making the limited videos is even more stressful, because they take their sweet time to make, with the drafting and the making of the deck and then the actual playing against people, and the formats that we played have not been the best. Tarkin was really slow, and then we played actually even the ixalan one was slow, so we're looking forward to a little bit of a faster format. I'm not sure if this Karlov, what is going on, this murders of Carlos Manor is going to be faster. Obviously it's not out yet, we haven't played a real life pre-release yet, so we actually don't know exactly how this format shapes out to be. And we haven't looked at the spoiler actually either, so we don't know many cards, but from what we managed to see, it does not look like it's necessarily a fast format. We're facing mono white aggro, which means I don't know what it means. Gotta try not to die. We got third turn Oracle of the Alpha, we got Sunfall after Sunfall. Surviving to get to 5 mana against mono white aggro is pretty difficult, especially since we are playing this slow deck, so we're gonna be down to like 13 or maybe like 12 or 11 next time by the time we even get to cast our first creature. Of course we get paired against mono red, which of course people play in unranked, which means we should probably spam our emoticons, because as you know, we only play mono red in unranked when we actually make a new mono red deck. And what the hell is this guy? Yeah, obviously we have these guys, but we have lots of 2-drops, but obviously we didn't get them. Basically dead. Oh, it's a night guy that we actually want to play in our night deck. That pumps everything. That's not bad. That's not bad. He has haste. Actually, we can play in our haste deck. Completely forgot this guy exists. We can update our haste deck with him. Either way, it doesn't matter. Looks like we are on the losing streak. And it's not more Songa Totentant, so it's basically game over, I think. Doesn't matter what we block. Okay, well, we get to check our lands now, so there is that for playing the first game against aggro deck, and we having the slowest hand ever. As you know, we have like 6 2-drops and a couple of 3-drops, but it doesn't matter. So let's just go and check the lands, and I think we pretty much just have to put in the one of this and one of this, and usually you play one of this too. By one surgical bay, island, cost one that gain life, one tranquil cove. Do we still got 24 lands? Yeah, I mean we have like 6 of this targeted remover. We have 6 2 drops. This is for bigger stuff. 7 2 drops. And of course we didn't draw any 2 drops, and we didn't draw any 2 drop removal against mono. Mono red or Boros aggro, whatever it was. Interesting deck. Not too bad, but smash our face in. Smash our face in, why don't you? Sure, we'll try this painful hand. Makes me wanna cry. Another one already? Why? I don't understand. See, this is why people are saying like Arena is like screwed up. Obviously it's screwed up because like we're literally playing like Azorius control. Okay? In unranked, so you're supposed to be matched with similar decks. How the hell is mono red or Boros aggro even close to, again, maybe it's not Azorius control, whatever, Azorius midrange. But anyway, we're just saying, how the hell is mono red or Boros aggro even close? Like, shouldn't you be playing like white decks or blue decks or white blue decks or something? Should we not be playing those? I think we should be. And for some reason we don't like to be drawing lands because it would have been too easy from Moxpa. And it's not a land, but and of course they cast a Forge, and now it's kind of an uphill battle because of Forge. And we know Forge is good because we play in our haste deck. And of course we draw all 4 and 5 casting cost stuff. Even though, like we said, we have 7 2 drops. And we have like, how many? Whatchamacallit? I don't know, whatever. Just drop this. Yeah, cast it. Finding. Attack. Try to get a land. Guns to play tapped, but it's okay, it's a land. We still have mana if they don't kill our Moxburn to cast this guy next turn. And the turn after we can Sunfall, which doesn't do anything against Forge. Forge is pretty annoying. I don't think we have anything. Oh, we do have something to destroy. I don't think we have something. We have something to destroy. So this is just to deal 4 damage to us. Basically, no intent to actually, when we play these things, we usually intend to actually hit them and them. But to each their own, I guess. It's aggro deck, they have to smash our face quickly before we get more mana. Of course, getting mana could not help. Yeah, they're just going for the smashing of the face part. That's fair. We don't have. What the hell just happened? We don't have gain life. And go to 3. We're basically probably dead, but whatever. No, we don't need any more Sunfall. We literally need. Yes, this could technically gain us 3 life. Next turn. And he just deal 4 damage to the face. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're not gonna win with this deck. We're gonna try to play a couple more games, but obviously, for some reason, Arena just I don't know, he hates us today or just doesn't want us to play Azorius Midrange today. Either way, it doesn't matter. Because we just lost to 2 mono red decks in a row that we should technically not even be playing according to what arena people are saying. When you play in unranked, you should be play match similar. Similar decks. And as everybody knows from playing Magic, Mono Red Aggro and Azorius Midrange or Azorius Controls are incredibly similar decks. In the fact that they are not similar absolutely at all. And when you keep having hands with like double Adarkar Wastes, it's like we have no other lands in this deck except Adarkar Wastes. Must be. Must be. And opponent choose to like do nothing. Okay, well we can't do anything either because we don't seem to be drawing our 2 mana creatures. It's the third game in a row where we actually need those 2 mana creatures, of which we have 7 of them. But conveniently, Arena does not want to give us anything. They keep on giving us 5 and 4 mana creatures. They literally do nothing. Okay, well, whatever. Against it. They have nothing else to do. They'll probably kill him right away, but as we said, nothing we can do. Yep. There's nothing we can do. Oh, there's our 2 mana creature eventually. Pierce. That doesn't make our battles cheaper. Why we have to deal with type of decks we shall never know. This thing kills this, right? Yeah, and then we can flip it. I mean, it's not like literally we can't do anything else. Okay, tuck the face, this guy flip that guy. I mean, they have a board wipe. Yep. I don't think mono black has board wipes. Or they do have the thing that kills all legend or non-legend. Yeah, because we want to look at the top 6 cards. I mean, he's gonna die anyway. And we have these guys at 3 mana too. Jesus. Why the previous game we didn't draw any 2 mana and 3 mana creatures? It's just... okay. Absolutely ridiculous. Gee, okay. Against double flash. And of course, we get mana flooded. Against the deck we're supposed to be killing them with stuff, we managed to draw all lands all day, all the time. You just exile him. And after this guy comes in. And often this guy comes in. I think we're just gonna choose instant. I don't know why, but this is the source. Nope, don't wanna attack with him. Oh, this is kinda cool. He can exile himself, and this guy can exile himself. And then on our turn, they're not in play, and then we can Weinstein Steinlight on the opponent stuff. Then these guys come back at the end of turn. We do it at the end step of the opponent. Or he dies, can't exile himself, only the other guy survives. Okay, well that kinda sucks. Sucks for us. Now we have to White Sun's Twilight just for Children. Exile. We don't want him to be in play. And of course we draw another land, yeah. How much can we do it for? 5, 6, 7, 8. I just make me cry. That's fine. I mean, we are at 20 life. We do like how many lands in a row? Like 1200. 1200 lands in a row. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Looks like this mono black deck's gonna lose finally. Oh, we forgot to exile, huh? We'll have another board. Oh, I guess they figure out this could be. Okay. Well, there's our first win. Let's move on quickly. See if we can grab some more wins somewhere. And we still didn't draw any of those 2-drops. We only drew the 3-drop. And we only drew the 2-drop that makes stuff cheaper. We didn't draw the fairies and the fairy siren, whatever, the pirate. The 2-drops creatures. We drew unlimited lands. Again, Arena seems to like Adarkar Wastes so much. It likes it so much. It has to be in our opening hand for every bloody game. And we're back to the mono red. After one mono black. Again, we gotta say, we have just gotta tell you that this is absolutely ridiculous. Because, like, honestly, they keep saying, like, in unranked, like, you're telling us everybody's playing mono red in unranked. Like, literally, that's what they're trying to tell us. Everybody's playing mono red in unranked. Like, how does that make any sense? Honestly, how does it make any sense? I don't know. I don't know. We are supposed to literally be playing against decks that are similar to us. We have not even met one white deck or blue deck so far. We play like Boros, mono red, mono black, and now mono red again. How does that work? I don't know. I gotta remember he's legendary, so I don't think it matters what we block. We're still gonna take some damage. So we can cast a second one of him. We're gonna gain 1 life. Then can't do anything. We have to hold him to block. We can exile for attack step. Just make sure we don't take too much damage. Then we can cast the Twining Twins next turn. 4 mana. Still, we need another land and we need a board wipe. Because we're playing 3 mono red decks. Because they should as hell match our deck. I'm not sure how do they still get. Wait, they cast another one? So when the other one comes back, one of them is gonna die. I think they don't really care. And we don't draw. Okay, so basically it's gonna be game over 2 against them another mono red because we can't draw lands this time and we can't draw board wipe. We had board wipes against the previous deck, but we never had a chance to get them because we're too slow. Why, like, we can't block stuff? Even if we get this to Q3 next time, doesn't do anything. Basically game over, so we should just concede and try to see if we can get paired against something that's not mono red. Does this give you first strike or something? Oh, they just want to do more damage to the face. Okay, yeah, well now we get in this guy. I'm not sure why we couldn't draw this guy like ever. Okay, try to play another game and try to get a win. I don't know how, because obviously our deck is it could deal with mono red, but we need very specific cards and we need to draw mana. And we need to draw like 2 drops and 3 drops, and we do need to draw a board wipe. On turn 5, we have to basically board wipe. And we need the opponent to, I don't know, not get like a bomb hand. Like, we need a lot of stuff to beat mono red, but this deck can obviously beat mono red. If we actually get a chance to beat mono red, but consider we keep getting paired against mono red, I think Arena just wants to say a big FU. And I don't know why, because there's nothing wrong with this deck. And now we get 3 colors. Like, we have this Argivian Welcome, which, as you notice, kind of works before, but oh, finally mono white. Mono white. Something that is a little bit closer to what we're playing. And opponent gets a crazy hand. Because of course opponent gets a crazy hand. Try to see if this guy survives. So we can Invasion of Ravnica this Krell's Hive in a couple of turns. Obviously don't die by then. But we got extra walkers. But they didn't attack past the turn. Don't know what the hell this thing is, but people seem to be playing it lately. Card. The new game for life. One blocker is enough. And we get to draw a free card, thank you. Ooh, we drew another one, okay, that's good. So Skrell's Hive is going bye-bye. Tuck this. Can afford to take a couple more poison stuff. Theoretically. And of course the opponent has a second Skrell's Hive, because why would they not have a second Skrell's Hive? Why would they not have a second one? And we get another card for free. That's not bad. And we get a board wipe. Okay, now we're good. But we gotta get rid of the second Skrell's Hive. So we board wipe. And then we're gonna get this guy. Because we can actually block. And then we are okay. We actually have stuff to destroy enchantment's main deck. Well, this guy is worth his weight in gold. Do we actually want to board wipe now? I don't think so. We got 2 flash creatures that we can actually cast to block. So we don't need to board wipe. If they pump you, we just kill it with this. Sure, you can equip it. Now it's a perfect tiger for our remover. And we get another one of these crazy guys. And we can give this flash. Flash board wipe seems good. You're gonna attack, I think it's pretty much good game. In this situation, it's pretty much good game. Yeah, they're not coming back from this. And they pretty much figured that out for themselves. Smart opponent. Okay, there's our second win, because it's not mono red. Not mono red, so we can actually win. But a bloody surprise. Okay, let's go and see if we can get our third win. It's mono white. What a surprise. Let's see if we can beat mono white. We got like board wipes, and we got like, I don't know, we have everything. We have like everything to deal with, like slow decks. Like we said, technically we should be able to beat mono red too, technically. It's just we didn't draw any of the 2 drops or the 3 drops that's basically supposed to stall. What is this, mono white again? We even have this to stall for us. Like we have this, and we have 2 drops, and we have 3 drops. Okay. Your opponent. We care. If we actually care, because we actually don't care. Do you want card? I think we actually don't. This can kill something. Such as this. Make me wanna cry. Actually, this opponent is probably gonna cry. And bam. Oh, I don't think we need him. We got one of him already. We just need one. Having flyers is basically one of the ways that you can deal, besides burn, that you can deal with battles. Like you just fly over the opponent and just hit your battles. The hell is this gonna take? Oh, the big boy again. Okay. Sure. We did draw lands. This thing can just exile the token. When she has 4, can play stuff for she survives. Cool, okay. That is fine. Bye. Goodbye, Mon. Oh no, they're coming into attack us for 3. Oh no. Oh no. And White Sun's Twilight gains flash. Oh, excited. Gonna put this down because we're gonna drop something. We have to discard whatever we drop. That's fun. Gonna keep White Sun's Twilight. Throw these bad boys. So hopefully they don't have a board wipe. If they don't have a board wipe, it's good game. Either way, we're still 1 mana away from this guy because he got 6 mana already. So that could also be good game if they do have a. Come on, we want to get our 3rd win. Because like we said, this deck is not that bad. You deal with this guy. Ancestral Recall. Yeah, we'll take Ancestral Recall. Seems good. Got the planes. Recall ourselves. Are you gonna concede now, opponent? We're gonna reprieve our Ancestral Recall. Yeah, okay. Okay, my friend. Well, we managed to just top deck into just gas. Oh, they decided it's time to call it quits. Well, we were correct. So there you have it, 3 wins after losing to 3 mono red decks, I think. That's the only decks we lost to. We beat the mono black deck and we beat the other decks. As we should. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.